Hold on, they want to go. What did you want, a question?
No, just one bracha.
A bracha?
Yes.
Bracha for what? He'll tell me? Okay. So before I'm going to give him the bracha, the way it works is very simple. Brachot doesn't cost money to give. But when you want to get a bracha, you need to have a vessel to hold the bracha. Because I can now give you now a sack of gold coins that is worth $1 million. If you don't have koach to hold it, it doesn't worth anything. So I can give you a brachot from here till tomorrow. But in order for the bracha to hold, you have to create a vessel, a spiritual vessel that will hold the bracha. Because Hashem wants to give you whatever you need, Hashem wants to give you. But the only way to hold it is if you create this spiritual vessel that will hold the bracha. So whatever you want, you'll tell me and I'll give you a bracha. But in order for it to hold, you have to take on yourself something that you say, okay, I'm going to start doing this every day.
Actually, need you to give me bracha so my father can get up and throw another shoe.
And?
Throw another shoe like that.
I can't hear you.
Get another shoe like that. From my father himself.
So you want him to do the shiur, or you want him to come to the shiur?
No, I want him to get up from the coma.
And then come to the shiur. Hashem should make the shiur. Bezrat Hashem. Okay. First, especially that you're saying this and your father, any judgment, chas v'shalom, from lemala, not to chas v'shalom explain it in the wrong way, but the father or mother gets affected by the acts of the children. If chas v'shalom my child goes and does a certain thing, it affects me. When I educate my kids now, when chas v'shalom my kid steals something or does something, I tell them I get sick from that. So not that I'm telling you what you're doing or what you're not doing, or your sisters or whatever, brothers, but everything that you do affects your parents, good and bad. So the bracha, it's just me asking Hashem to help. But whatever you do is going to be the tool that actually, the key that unlocks the safe. So you really have to think with yourself, how much you want this bracha to happen, what I'm willing to do. The bracha is very simple. I wish your father to get up on his feet right now, should be able to serve Hashem b'simcha, b'tov levav, and she's right away get up from his coma. Amen. And serve Hashem with b'simcha. But the bracha, for the bracha to really take place, you have to say, okay, what am I doing now?
Keep Shabbat on me.
Huh?
Keep Shabbat.
Anything you can do makes a big difference. When a person, sometimes something bad happens in a family, and all the family gets up. Wow, we have to do something to save that person. Sometimes Hashem makes it that a person, chas v'shalom, falls in a coma, or some type of a sickness or something, to get everybody to suddenly get aroused. A few weeks ago, they kidnapped the 3 boys in Israel. If you would realize how many tefillot, the entire world, what unity it brought in all the Jews. Everybody started saying Tehillim day and night. Everybody took on themselves mitzvot. People were getting united. If you can imagine what it did in Shamayim because these 3 boys, there's many rabbis and tzaddikim that said there was such a gzera on Am Yisrael that these 3 boys were the korban. They were the sacrifice. Because what they did, they made hundreds of thousands of Jews wake up. Started saying, everybody was saying Tehillim all day long. Everybody did mitzvot, dedicating shiurim. Everybody took on themselves mitzvot, shiurim, Shabbat. The whole world went crazy. More than that, you saw this unity. So sometimes Hashem pushes one, so everybody else will get up. And the zchut goes to the one that is the korban. So in this particular sipur with these 3 boys, maybe they were the korban to give their life, but they died on Kiddush Hashem, and all these chuyot of all this awakening from everybody, this is their mitzvah. So the point when a situation like this is to understand is when Hashem sends a message from above is for somebody to look up. I always say the same story, that there was once, it's a story, but there was a rich man, climbed up on a big building, and somehow he got stuck on the top, he couldn't get down. And he started screaming from the top, help, help, save me. Nobody listened. He started looking what he can throw down to get people's attention. He didn't have anything, just his pockets were full of money. So he took all the stack of money out. So he's like, okay, I'm going to throw just first the dollar bills. So he threw the dollar bill. The dollar bill went like this, fell on the floor. A person walked, looked at the dollar, look, a dollar, put it in his pocket and continue walking. So he threw another dollar. Dollar went like this, fell on the floor. A person walked by, picked up the dollar, a dollar, put it in his pocket and went. So he threw another dollar. He ran out of dollars. So he started throwing the $5, threw the $10, the $50 bills. And every time the bill will fall on the floor, the person would see a bill on the floor. Oh wow, that's so excited! Put the bill in the pocket and leave. Finally, he ran out of bills. He only had $100 bills. He threw the $100 bills. At some point, he ran out of dollars. He ran out of bills. So he's like, how am I going to get people's attention? So he gave a kick to the wall, broke the wall into little pieces, took a little stone and threw it at somebody. So the first person, it hit his head. He was like, he looked up. So he's like, hey, help me. But the only person that got his attention when he looked up, when he threw something that hurt him. So the same way is how we live our life. We walk all our life, and we find here $1, here $100, here $50, not dollars. But we find a good job, and we find a nice place to live, and Hashem sends us presents all the time from Shamayim. We don't look up and say, oh, thank you for sending me this $100 bill. We take it for granted, that anything that came good, whatever. Only when you get a hit to your head, it hurts you, then you look up and you're like, hey, what do you want? Why are you hurting me? Yeah, because I already threw so many bills at you, you didn't even bother to look up and say thank you. So this is human nature. So sometimes Hashem throws a little rock at your head, you'll be like, you feel the pain. Wait a minute, right. I have to say thank you. I have to say thank you for all those dollars that you threw. I have to thank you. I have to thank you for everything. So unfortunately in this world, we look at something, we don't really understand why it's happening. But when something happens, especially negative, is Hashem telling you, hello, wake up. Wake up, I'm here. Don't ignore me. So everything should be in a good way, but Bezrat Hashem, it should affect you, your family, everybody that you know, that you should mamash litchazek. This is what your father needs right now. Your father, the neshama, the guf, the body is in a coma. The neshama doesn't suffer from that. Lefer, the neshama looks down and it says, I hope my kids are now mitorerim. Anything that you take on yourself, you should do tefillin every day, as hard as it is. If you already do, then every little thing that you do. At this point, it's almost like, I chas v'shalom cannot compare it, but you look now at the war in Israel. They're shooting missiles every day at us, bombing everything. It's almost stupid to send like one jet and bomb them a little. You need to crush them. So sometimes, you have to give your entire power, all your power. So, at this point, you have to go full force. You have to say, okay, my father needs me. I want him to come to the next shiur. I have to go do full force. Whatever I can. And do it in your mind and saying, all my life my father was there for me. Now it's time for me to be there for him. So any little thing that you take, that's the vessel that will hold the bracha, that your father should wake up right away and should continue living his life till netzach netzachim and b'briut eitana, and we should merit the coming of Mashiach, and then nobody will be in this situation. But it can all be done and definitely be speeded up. You have to get this message from Hashem through a little stone on your head right now. Don't look at it from this way. Now Hashem sent such a file. I don't know how in Hebrew you say shalach litik. It's a big thing now. No, you have to say, okay, fine. I'm getting a little kiss from Hashem. Hashem, sometimes when we feel it is a little harsh. But sometimes a person goes a little bit off the track, Hashem pushes him softly back. We feel it as a slap to the face. but it's basically Hashem telling you, no. You got to go back. You got to do what you need to do. As hard as it is, and to accept that everything comes from Shamayim, and you do your ishtadlut, everything that you can, you, your family, everybody. You have to try to affect everybody, that it's time to do what we need to do. And Bezrat Hashem should bless you and your father and your family. Everybody should be healthy and have arichut yamim, shanim tovot, and briut zeitana. Bezrat Hashem should not have any sorrow anymore. But just know that, just do what you need to do as much as you can, more, not only Shabbat. Step it up. I can tell you already, do as much as, first of all, the more Torah you can study is better. Put tefillin on every day, that's most important. If you have brothers, tell them to put tefillin. Shabbat is very important. Every little thing that you can do. The thing is that a lot of people that I talk to, they tell me, okay, I want to become, do as much as I can, but don't give me the hard things, So the thing is that you can take now 100 little things you can do a day that doesn't change your day. Because a lot of people say, don't give me the hard things because it's hard on my life. Because I have a job, I have this, I have that. You can now take it like 100 things that you add on every day that don't even affect your life. That's what I used to do in Chicago. The little things. For me, that's what I don't know if you were here before. For me, I was like washing my hands after going to the bathroom. This little thing takes 20 seconds. That's huge. And it doesn't affect your day even. So you should try for sure. The easy thing is to put tefillin every day. Tefillin is like one of the best things. Take a time every day, 10, 20 minutes, read Tehillim, learn some Torah for him. Whatever you can do, every little thing that you do is you don't know what's the amount that needs to ignite this bracha. And you have to, your parent, your mother, sisters, brothers, everybody. Bezrat Hashem should bless you with a lot of happiness. And Bezrat Hashem, our next shiur, your father will be with us. Have a lot of nachat from you. Bezrat Hashem, Shabbat Shalom. How are you?
Good. Remember me?
How can I forget?
Special hello from my brother.
Oh, I miss him.
Yeah, he's in Israel now.
Yeah?
2 years or 3 years.
Wow, where?
He was by Aish, now he's
Where is he now?
just in Jerusalem, but he's by himself. Not in yeshiva anymore.
Baruch Hashem. Tell him to contact me.
Definitely will. Let me have a phone number or something, can I?
Yeah, here. You have here my website, my email, my phone, everything.
Phone to contact you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
My
I heard
pleasure.
something powerful that touched me today, if you want to know.
Baruch Hashem.
Okay.
Now utilize it.
Now let it stay, because usually you lose it, like you said,
That's what I'm saying. When you're already you're already accelerated, then you just keep it up.
I'll be okay. I didn't see this.
No?
No, this I saw back in the day, so when you showed it the time.
Yeah. But if something touched an effect, you have to take the momentum. Because tomorrow your Yetzer Hara will tell you, shh, relax. Take a deep breath and relax.
Hopefully you won't.
You
Thank
have
you
to,
so
you
much
have
for
to
today.
come with the, how do you call it in the boxing world, the uppercut? Yeah, the left hand?
Knock it out, right?
Yeah, give it a knockout.
Thank you
Huh?
so much.
Right hook.